Hello, hello guys. The Numnaga, fix my mic. The Numnaga 14 here, and we got another Injustice guide. And today we have Zod. Now, Zod is a very good damaging character. He is possibly one of up there with probably Superman and Bane wise damaging stuff or whatnot. Um, damaging power he's got. Um, and of course, at the end, seeing all of his moves, I'll tell you what, of course, what the downfall of him is, or at least so, yeah, at least the downfall of him. All right, so we're gonna go. We're gonna talk about his special moves. They're gonna go into super, his traits. Then we're gonna go into his basic attacks and show you some of the recorded combos or whatnot I tend to use with him. So to start off, we're gonna show sidearm, which is back forward one. It's a pretty quick projectile, decent damage. Meter adds 2 extra shots for some more damage. Pretty good for enders. Next is the Kryptonian Rifle, which is down back 1. Launches the opponent in the air, whatnot. Can also be done in the air as well. Now, if you actually if you do the input and you hold back, the projectile will slow down, and if you hold forward, it'll go faster. The meter bird, oops, adds 3 shots, whatnot. And you can do the same thing in the air, and you can also do the speeds. So this is slow, this is fast, and it's uh, you can combo into it, which I have a couple. I have at least um, one or two I show off in the recorded, but you can combo. You can use the Kryptonian Rifle in a combo, whatnot. Next is Zod Charge, which is back 4-2. This is mainly the move you're going to use, mostly, for your enders. Um, Mostly because it's got a very good range to it, so just from here, it's got pretty good range, or whatnot. And the meter version adds more damage and more hits. But this is mostly the mainly the move you're going to use on all your combos or whatnot. It's mostly what I use because it's very good for enders. Very good. It's great for enders. Next is Ground Blast, which is down back 2. It is a low attack, and this also can do variance. So holding back will be close, holding forward will be far, and doing it normally will be mid. Now, an interesting thing is that when you do the input, if you hold um, the input down, it'll do a blast, 12 damage, launches the opponent in the air, whatnot. And so if you catch the opponent off guard, you can combo off of it. Now the meter version adds more hits, has a bit more damage, or has more damage, but it launches the opponent in the air. Um, to you can do your combo, and uh, and you can actually combo it. Why not? Like that. There's a good example. Um, but it it's it's really good to combo if in a staggering state like that, something like that. You can use the meter version for that to get an easy damaging in there, and plus to continue your combos. All right. Next is the Phantom Strike, which is back forward 3. It pushes the opponent a bit for 7 damage, but the meter version puts them into I forgot what it's called. It's like I think it's the Phantom Zone, I think it is, or whatever that is. And this too is very good for enders on like that. And also, if you notice, when he hits them, launches them full screen, so it gives you some space, gives you a huge spacing. whatnot. And now we got general parry. So this is probably where the video is gonna go to. Come on, there you go. Okay, so that's general parry. General, pretty much, obviously from the name, it's a parry. Down back three, and it can parry kicks and punches and whatnot. The only thing though, I'm gonna make sure because I should have written it down, but it can parry. Okay, it can parry high and overhead attacks, but it cannot do low. At least uh, high and overhead attacks it can parry. So, and it even says it in the thing. So, um, yeah, the general parry is mostly good for if you're like in a corner, you can push it up or whatnot. You can use that to get some space. I mean, as you saw at the end, it knocks the opponent back. All right, his super. As you can see from how it starts off or how it goes, it goes up. So it can be used as an anti-air or whatnot, or as a wake-up super if the opponent's jumping in. But you can be up to here and you can grab them or whatnot. And his super is not the. I mean, it's average super. Obviously, it's 37% damage, I believe. Yes, 37%. Um, it's good for enders and whatnot, but to be honest and whatnot, you really don't need to. You can use the meter for other things. You don't really need to use the super. If you have it, then I would probably say it could be good for a wake up attack, or when the opponent, mostly when the opponent is jumping in, not the wake up, whatnot. If you're on the ground and the opponent's going to jump in and try to cross you can use it. If you can time it right, and average, good for average. Yeah, sorry, it's good for ending combos. Obviously, if you have the meter, but mostly the super you really don't need. You can use the meter for your other. You can use it for your moves. His trait is a very interesting trait. So he summons the Wraith, and you can um, smack the shit out of your opponent from behind or whatnot. Um, and it can also, if you press down or whatnot, um, press down and the four, he grabs the opponent, to which it is a very easy way to set up for a back three or whatnot, like that. Very easy setup for a back three or whatnot. And you can even use it for a simple combo like that, prolong them. So, but those are pretty much his special moves, the super and the trait, whatnot. We're gonna now go into the basic attacks, the overheads and lows, whatnot. So, all right. So the first one is 1-1 down two. This is a low, whatnot. Um, it's a good for mix up for. It's a good mix up. Next one is 1-1-2, and you got to press one plus 1 and 3 at the same time. Throws the opponent down. You can Zod Charge it, as shown there. The next one is 1-2-3, and as you see, the second hit is an overhead. So any opponent that's blocking low, you can use 1-2, and there you go. It's an overhead. Next one is back 1-2-3. This is a low and knocks the opponent back. But back 1-2 is very good for starters for a low. Next one is 2-1-3 is an overhead, and a ground bounces the opponent, so you can Um, you can pretty much combo it right afterwards, something like that. But I will say, if you try to dash in, it's going to be a bit of a hard timing to do, unless you do something like that, which that one would be the last move to cover. But yeah, that's an overhead. Next one is 2-2, 1 and 3. And obviously from the other one, you can do a Zod Charge on it. Next one is 4-2-1 up 2-3. Oh, not. Now, this one is very good for the Kryptonian rifle. And um, what you want to do is, what you do, it's good for a startup to the Kryptonian rifle. So what you want to do is do 4-2-1 up 2. Don't do 3. Do the Kryptonian rifle, which I'll show here. And you can continue. It's an easy startup for the Kryptonian rifle. There you go. Just there you go, simple one. But it's a very good starter for the Kryptonian rifle and whatnot to launch the opponent in the air. And you can go in, you can do a jumping 3. It's also a very good setup, even though I just failed there for a back 3 and whatnot if you can time it right. Because I've seen some people use that to a back 3 and whatnot. And it's crazy about the timing you need to do that in. Um, and okay, so and also it is a low. The first attack, the 4-2, it is a low. Next one is a 4-2-1-3. Knocks the opponent back, and it too is a low. Next one is back 2-3. This is a good starter, and you can actually do it twice. And it's good for starters and mid whatnot. Even though you can't do, well, actually, you can't do anything afterwards whatnot. Like you can't go into any of the moves. But the Wraith is very good. It's very good for the Wraith whatnot, like that. So if you want to practice with trying to combo with the Wraith or whatnot, the back 2-3 is probably the easiest one, and same goes to forward 2-1-3. And the last one is down 1-2. It is uh it it's not a low or whatnot. It's a mid, but it's pretty much a crouching stance, obviously, and just a 1-2. So um like that. Probably the easiest one when you do 2-1-3 dash it, and then 1-2, and there you go. You can do that. So those were the basic attacks. Whatnot, overheads, the lows. He's got a bit of a mix up going on, but not a whole lot, because really the major ones he's got is the 1-1 down 2, 1-1 2, um, and 1 and 3. Um, and the 4-2-1 up 2 3 and 4-2-1-3. So um, those are really like his major mix-ups and whatnot. Um, but the definitely the 4-2-1 is good, very good for startups. Um, Same for back 1-2. So all right, so now we're gonna go into some combos that I recorded in the in-game whatnot. Now there's no corner combos for this guy. The reason for it is because really, I mean, even though I have a corner combo for him, um, I didn't feel the need that, I didn't feel the need that, to showcase the corner combo because he could do a lot of damage mid-screen. If it was something like Shazam and Cyborg, okay, well then those characters, they're very good in the corner. Not saying that he's the worst in the corner. I mean, he could do some major shit in the corner, but for just the sake of this guide, I'm just gonna showcase all of his mids. Um, and I have two Phantom ones, at least the ones that should be very easy for you guys to pull off, or at least to work with, work up on your own. So I'm gonna go ahead and show them. Oh, no, now down the order whatnot. Now this one's gonna be a bit. The first one right here, is, I will say, a bit tricky because it's about that dashing timing. And what I mean by that is, when you dash, um, whatnot, it's it's gonna be tricky to try to do 1-1-2 because when you dash in, the possibility he's already hit the ground, so you got to be quick on it. And here's the Kryptonian rifle, like that. That's the easiest to the Kryptonian rifle and for that damage, whatnot. And the fact that it's a low, and this is a easy wall bounce with a low with the back 1-2. And as you can see, it did 41% damage. And here's the ground blast, the simple one to use in. Now this one I will say is going to be a bit harder because of the 1-1 wall bounce cancel. Um, because you I you attend to, when you do the 1-1, the character will miss the kick, but if you do it quick enough, the kick will connect, into which you can finish it off. I'll have all these written in the description down below, so if you want to write them down or you want to try out some of these combos for yourself, which by all means go ahead, man. Just trying to help out people with this or whatnot. Show another Kryptonian rifle, whatnot. Now I'm going to showcase that one again because this one is a tricky one to do. The reason I say that is because when he comes down, you have to wait about um at least you have to wait a bit for him to fall. If you do it while he's going up, you did the kick too soon and he'll just plummet to the ground. You got to wait until exactly as he's about to fall, or at least when he starts falling down, to do it. I'll showcase here. Just watch. Yeah, like that. You have to wait at least a second or two before you do the back three if you want it to connect. Why not? Or you can change it to you can, hang on. Sorry. Um, you can change it to when he starts plummeting, you can do a jumping too, and then you can proceed with the rest. So in case you find it hard to do the back three, and here are these next ones are going to be the Phantom combo, and that one is, like I said, it's the starting one is the 2-1-3. It's very easy to pull off. Why not? But it's just all about timing. And this one right here is the forward 2-1-3. Whatnot. I believe I just showed it. Oh yeah, and this one, yeah, this one's the 2-1-3. The one before it is forward the forward 2-1-3. Why not? So so basically the 2-1-3 and the forward 2-1-3, you can use, if you want, you can use the back 2-3 if you feel that's more easier. And obviously for the last one is a super one. In case for you guys that love to use the super, this one's at least this one I found pretty cool to look at. It is in a stylish form, but it does 45% damage. So overall, Zod is a very damaging character, whatnot. He can especially with the Zod Charge. The Zod Charge, oh my god! Like I said, that's the mostly the main move you're going to be using with this character. Um, the only problem he has is when it comes to um, zoning characters, pretty much like Deathstroke or Superman. The reason I say that is because even though he has all these projectiles to use, he really has nothing for anti-air. The only one he has is the Zod Charge in the midair. Um, and the other is the Wraith. And another thing is that if someone's already played with this character and knows, and like with his mix-ups, that he doesn't really have, he only has mainly two combos to do mix-ups. The 4-2-1, and the 1-1, um, the 1-1 down two, or the 1-1 2-1 and three. Then they're gonna know exactly your thing. So they'll block low, or they'll start with blocking high and stuff. So yeah, that's really the only thing with Zod so far, or whatnot. But overall, if you're interested in a damaging character, someone that's, I would say, pretty easily, because as soon as I got my hands on him, well, no, I started using him. He's really easy to work with. He really is, especially with the Kryptonian rifle, and the easy ground blasts, especially the Zod Charge for the enders. So, but he's a very good character. He is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video and whatnot. So to make it up for you guys, I'm gonna do as soon as I'm done with this one, I'm gonna immediately start um uh recording another character, since I have a lot of characters written down right now, and I might do another one, since this is I believe the first DLC character I have did a guide for on this channel. But I hope you guys I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you out. All the combos will be written in the description, whatnot. All right, guys. Have a good day.